MasterChef Australia's Jock Zonfrillo has tragically died at the age of 46, as confirmed today by his distraught family. Now, in a look back at the late star's colourful life, we can reveal that he was axed by a Sydney restaurant after he set fire to an 18-year-old apprentice's clothes. The incident, which happened almost 20 years ago at the now-defunct fine dining venue 41, took place after he deemed the apprentice to be working too slowly, as reported in Australian publication The Advertiser. He rubbed a flammable gel used for keeping customers' plates warm into his lap as a prank, but it quickly went horribly wrong, as the boy's clothing burst into flames. Jock was left desperately trying to rip the trousers off him to prevent further damage and, in doing so, suffered a severe injury to his hand. In the aftermath, Jock's burns left him unable to work for over 3 months, while the apprentice, Martin Granmer, sued him. He won $75,000 in damages, almost £40,000, but later that year Jock declared himself bankrupt, and the apprentice subsequently claimed he never received a cent. In spite of that, Jock has said he took full responsibility for his actions. He added, "There was no malicious intent to deliberately set the poor lad on fire." Previously, the Scot had opened up about his battles with heroin addiction and even compared his life to the movie Trainspotting, saying that most of his friends ended up dead or in jail. As a result, he opted for a new life in Australia, reporting that he took his last ever injection of heroin before stepping onto the plane and saying goodbye to his former habit. He then built his career as a chef, remarking poignantly that had it not been for food, he would have died. Though there were still hiccups, including the apprentice who was set on fire, he went on to create a successful working life, scoring a leading role on Australian MasterChef in 2019. With completely shattered hearts and without knowing how we can possibly move through life without him, we are devastated to share that Jock passed away yesterday, his family said in a statement following the news of his death. So many words can describe him, so many stories can be told, but at this time we're too overwhelmed to put them into words. It concluded, for those who crossed his path, became his mate, or were lucky enough to be his family, keep this proud Scot in your hearts when you have your next whiskey.
Now